A bank teller shared my private loan info. I sued the bank for intentional infliction of emotional distress and won $25,000. A bank teller I knew started telling everyone how much money I owed on my mortgage and car loan. She thought it was harmless gossip, but revealing my private financial details is a massive violation of banking and privacy laws. I sued the bank for intentional infliction of emotional distress and won $25,000 without even going to court. I banked at Prestige Savings for years. I also lived in a small town, so I knew most of the tellers personally. I had just taken out a large mortgage and a new car loan. A few weeks later, I was at a neighborhood barbecue. A woman I barely knew walked up to me and said, "I heard you're really stretched thin. That new house loan and the truck must be killing you with those high payments, right?" I was stunned. I hadn't told anyone my exact loan details. I pressed her for the source. She eventually admitted she heard it directly from the bank teller, Lisa. Lisa was telling everyone my exact monthly payments, my loan balances, and even gossiping about my credit score. This wasn't just minor gossip. This was my personally identifiable information, or PII. I immediately contacted the bank manager. I told him what happened and demanded that Lisa be fired. The manager simply gave her a verbal warning, saying it was a lapse in judgment. The bank failed to protect my privacy, and they failed to properly discipline the employee who committed a massive breach of trust and potentially violated the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, which mandates financial institutions protect consumer privacy. I consulted a privacy lawyer. We sued Prestige Savings Bank directly for failing to enforce their own security policies. The legal argument was twofold: negligent supervision and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The bank's legal team knew the risk was too high. They realized that exposing sensitive PII can lead to huge class action lawsuits if proven in court. They settled out of court immediately. They agreed to pay $25,000 to make the problem disappear, and the bank was forced to issue a formal, written apology. The lesson? Never accept a verbal warning as adequate discipline for a privacy breach. Your financial data is legally protected under federal laws like the GLBA. When a company, especially a bank, fails to supervise its employees and exposes your PII, their negligence makes them 100% liable for the resulting emotional and financial distress. Use the law to hold them accountable.